Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, As-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. The topic of today's discussion is ta'nith, letter ta that refers to femininity. Ta'nith is called as feminine ta in English. It is attached at the end of the verbs that are feminine, and it is written like this flat ta, which is called as ta mabsuta. You can also call it ta maftuha. This is pronounced as ta when continuing with the following word along with the accompanying vowel, and when stopping on a word which is written with this flat ta, we stop with ita sakina in the recitation of Hafs. Let's see some examples here. Dhahabat, which means she went. Another example, katabat, she wrote. Another one, qalat, she said. You can see here that ta at the end of the verbs is written as a flat ta, like this here in dhahabat is written as a flat ta, and this ta indicates that the subject here is a feminine. Likewise, the feminine ta can also be attached with nouns, and when it is attached with a noun, generally it is written with a round ta, like this, where I am pointing right now, or like this. And this ta is called ta marbuta. Such as in these examples, you can see the nouns are ending with ta marbuta, a round ta. And when the reciter joins the word that is ending with ta marbuta with the next word, ta marbuta is recited with the accompanying vowel. And when stopping on a word that ends with ta marbuta in the recitation of Hafs, we recite it with a ha sakina, like this: rahmah, shajarah, jannah. And that's why sometimes this topic is also called ha tanith. Ta marbuta, which is this round ta, it only appears in nouns and it is not found in verbs or huruf, and it only appears at the end of a noun. It does not appear in the beginning or in the middle, and it is pronounced with a ta sound if the reciter connects the word to the following word, but if the reciter chooses to stop at the word that ends with ta marbuta, it is pronounced with ha sakina. Another point to note here is, in certain words, when ta marbuta appears at the end of the word, it does not make the word female, such as some male names, for example, Hamza, also ends with ta marbuta, but the gender still remains a male gender. And sometimes ta marbuta appears at the end of the word to signify that it is a singular word. We will discuss this topic in two sections. The first section on ta'at is to point out the words that are read in a singular form in all authentic recitations and written with ta mabsuta, a flat ta. And in the second section, we will explain those words where there is a difference of opinion in different recitations of the Quran, whether the word is read in a singular form or a plural form, but the word in the Quran is written with ta mabsuta, the flat ta. So there are 20 nouns in the Uthmani script that are written with ta mabsuta, a flat ta, instead of ta marbuta, a round ta. And out of those 20 words, 13 of them by consensus are read in a singular form. In 7 of them, there is a difference in different recitations of the Quran, whether to recite the word in a singular form or a plural form. And in those words where there is a difference of opinion, the ta at the end of the noun is always written with a flat ta called ta mabsuta or ta maftuha. And the benefit of knowing the rules of ta'at is because there are some recitations, reciter stops with the ha sakina on a word that is written with ta mabsuta, the flat ta, considering that originally the word ends with ta marbuta, the round ta. But in the recitation of Hafs, we follow the writing of the Quran. If the word is written with ta marbuta, the round ta, we stop with iha sakina. And if the word is written with ita mabsuta, the flat ta, we stop with ita sakina. And another reason is if we are reading from our memory and stop on a word that is written with ta marbuta in the recitation of Hafs, we stop with ha sakina, and if it is written with a flat ta, we stop with ita sakina. Now let's begin with the first section that consists of those words that are read in a singular form in all authentic recitations. And the first one is Rahmah. And there are 7 places in the Quran where the word is written with ta mabsuta or this flat ta like Rahmat. And in the recitation of Hafs, when we will join this word with the next word, it is recited with the accompanying vowel. And when we are choosing to stop on this word, we will stop with letter ta and not with ha sakina. For example, in Surah Al-Baqarah, upon continuation, we will say Rahmatallahi. And if I'm choosing to stop on this word, I will say Rahmat. And other than these 7 places, this word is written with ta marbuta, with the round ta like this in the Quran, and upon continuation, we will follow the vowel of ta marbuta, but upon stopping, we will recite it as rahmah. The next word is ni'mah, which is written in the Quran with ta mabsuta in 11 different places, and upon continuation, we will follow the vowel and recite it like this ni'matallahi. And upon stopping, we will say ni'mat. And other than these 11 places, the word is written with ta marbuta like this, the round ta at the end. And upon continuation, we will follow the vowel, and upon stopping, we will stop with ha sakina like this, bi ni'mah. The next word is la'ana. And this word is written in the Quran in 2 places with ta mabsuta. And upon continuation, we will say la'anatallahi. And upon stopping on this word in the recitation of Hafs, we will say la'anat. And at all other places, you will find it written with ta marbuta, and upon continuation, we will follow the vowel of ta marbuta, and upon stopping, we will change ta marbuta into ha sakina like this, la'na. The next word is imra'ah, which is written in 7 different places in the Quran with ta mabsuta, the flat ta, and upon continuation, I will recite it like this, imra'atu imrana. And upon stopping, I will say it like this, imra'at. And other than these 7 places, where 2 of them appears in one ayah, the word imra'ah is written with ta marbuta, the round ta, and upon continuation, we will follow the vowel of ta marbuta, and upon stopping, we will say imra'ah, reciting ta marbuta with ha sakina. And the scholars say when the woman is mentioned with her husband, the word is written with the flat ta, like this. Imra'atu Imran, Imra'atu Al-Azizi, Imra'atu Fir'auna, Imra'ata Nuhin, or Imra'ata Lutin. So when the woman is mentioned with her husband, the ta is written in a flat form as ta mabsuta. The next word is ma'asiyah. This word is written in 2 places in the Quran with ta mabsuta, the flat ta, and upon continuation, we will recite it wa ma'asiyati rasuli. And upon stopping on the word in the recitation of Hafs, we will recite it like this. وَمَعْصِيَةٍ. The next word is shajara, and it is written in one place in the Quran with ta mabsuta, and it will be recited upon continuation like this. شجرة الزقوم. And upon stopping on this word, we will say shajarat. And all other places in the Quran, the word is written with ta marbuta like this. And upon continuation, we will follow the vowel of ta marbuta. But upon stopping, we will say shajarah. The next word is sunnah. The word is written with ta mabsuta in 5 places in the Quran, and we will recite the word with a ta along with the accompanying vowel when continuing, and with the ta sakina when stopping in the recitation of Hafs. For example, in continuation, we will say sunnatul awwalina, and upon stopping at the word, I will say sunnat. And at all other places, when the word appears in the Quran, it is written with ta marbuta, and upon continuation, we will recite ta marbuta with the vowel that it carries, and when we are choosing to stop, we will stop with ha sakina like this, sunnah. The next word is qurrah, and it is written in the Quran in one place with ta mabsuta, which is in Surah Al-Qasas, ayah number 9. And upon continuation, we will say qurratu aynin. And upon stopping on this word, we will say qurrat. And other than this particular ayah, the word is written with ta marbuta like this. And upon stopping, we will recite it as qurrah. And upon continuation, we will follow the vowel of ta marbuta. The word jannah is written with ta mabsuta in one place in the Quran, which is Suratul Waqi'ah, ayah number 89. And upon continuation, we will say Wajannatu na'imin. And upon stopping, we will stop here like this Wajannat. And other than this ayah, the word Jannah is always written with ta marbuta at the end, where upon continuation we will recite ta marbuta with the accompanying vowel, and upon stopping we will stop with ha sakina like this, Jannah. The next word is fitrah. This word appears only once in the Quran, and it is written with ta mabsuta, and upon continuation we will recite it like this, fitratallahi. And upon stopping, we will say fitrat. The next word is baqiyya, which is written in the Quran at one place only with ta mabsuta, the flat ta, and upon continuation, we will recite it like this, baqiyatullahi. And upon stopping on this word, we will say baqiyat. And other than this ayah, the word is written with ta marbuta, and upon continuation, we will follow the vowel of ta marbuta, and upon stopping, we will recite this word like this, baqiyah. The next word is ibnah, which appears only once in the Quran with ta mabsuta in Surah At-Tahrim, ayah number 12, where upon continuation, we will say ibnata Imrana, and upon stopping, we will recite it like this, ibnat. The next word is kalima, which is written in the Quran in Surah Al-A'raf, ayah number 137. In all authentic ways of recitation, this word is read in a singular form, and it is written with ta mabsuta, and upon continuation, we will recite it kalimatu rabbik, and upon stopping, we will recite it like this, kalimat. There are 4 other places where these words appear in the Quran, and it is written with ta mabsuta, the flat ta, but for those places, there is a difference of opinion in 10 recitations of the Quran, which inshallah we will discuss in our next section. And other than these places that we have just mentioned, the word kalima appears with ta marbuta, the round ta, and it is recited with the tashkil or vowel of ta marbuta when continuing the recitation, and upon stopping in hafs, we will stop like this, kalima. Now, in this section of ta tanith, we will discuss those words where there is a difference of opinion in the recitation whether to recite that particular word in a singular form or a plural form. But the word is always written with ta mabsuta, which is the flat ta. And this happens in 7 different words in the Quran that appears in 12 places. And in the recitation of Hafs, Hafs reads 4 of those words as a singular and 3 of them as plural. And because Hafs follows the writing of the Quran, we stop on those words with ta mabsuta, the flat ta. And the first one is jimalatun. This word is written with ta mabsuta at one place in Suratul Mursalat, and Hafs recites this word in a singular form like this, jimalatun. But in certain other recitations, the word is written with the flat ta, but it is recited like this, jimalatun. But Hafs reads this word in a singular form. Upon continuation, we will follow the vowel like this, jimalatun, and upon stopping, we will recite letter ta like this, jimalat. The next word is kalimat. In 4 places in the Quran, there is a difference of opinion in the different recitations of the Quran whether to recite this word in a singular form or a plural form. But the word is written with a flat ta in the Quran. Hafs recites this word in a singular form like this, kalimatu rabbik, and upon stopping, Hafs reads letter ta with a sukoon like this, kalimat. But in some other recitations, the word is recited in a plural form like this, kalimatu. The next word, bayinatin, is written with ta mabsuta in Surah Fatir, and Hafs recites this word in a singular form, and upon continuation, we will say bayyinatim minhu. And upon stopping on this word, we recite it like this, bayyinat. But in some other recitations, the word is recited in a plural form like this, bayyinatin. The next word, ghayabat, appears twice in Surah Yusuf, and Hafs recites this in a singular form like this, ghayabatil jubbi. And upon stopping, we stop on this word like this, ghayabat. But in some other recitations, it is recited in a plural form like this, ghayabati. The next word, al-ghurufati, appears in Surah Saba, ayah number 37, and Hafs reads this word in a plural form like this, al-ghurufati. And upon stopping, we stop on this word like this, al-ghurufat. And in most of the recitations, this word is recited in a plural form, but one of the recitations recites this word in a singular form like this, al-ghurfati. The word ayatun is written with ta mabsuta in 2 places in the Quran where there is a difference of opinion whether the word is recited in a singular form or a plural form, and Hafs recites this in a plural form like this, ayatul lissailina or ayatum min rabbi. And in the recitation of Hafs, we stop like this, ayat. But in some other recitations, the word is recited in a singular form like this, ayah or ayatun. And the last word is thamaratin in Surah Fussilat, ayah number 47, where Hafs reads this in a plural form. Upon continuation, we will recite it like this, thamaratin. And upon stopping, we will say thamarat. But in some other recitations, the word is recited in a singular form like this, ثمرة. So we can summarize the topic of ta'tanith by saying when the word is written with a flat ta or ta mabsuta in the Quran, then depending on the recitation that we are following, it will affect the way we stop on those words. But in the recitation of Hafs follows the writing of the Quran and stops on the words the way they are written. If the word is written with a flat ta, we'll stop on the word with ta sakina. And if the word is written with ta marbuta, the round ta, Hafs stops on the word with ha sakina. This brings us to the end of the topic of ta tanis. I hope this is clear to you. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.